Hi guys, it's Miss Schrock from the Panorama School. Today I'm talking about writing and grade levels, and in particular, a project that I like to do called creating your own children's book. Now, the thing about the Panorama School is that we believe learning is everywhere. So that is going to say all grade levels. So I want us to take out the idea that sixth grade means you do this, this, this. Ninth grade means you do this, this, this. That's a standard curriculum, but any teacher can tell you that in their class, they can have a child that reads at the second grade level and a child that reads at the ninth grade level, and this could be in sixth grade, right? So if we have all of these varying grade levels as a teacher, as a person who wants to promote the world getting better, what does it mean to say you're at this grade level or that grade level when we're really talking about skills? And so a skill that you can have is, can you write a children's book, which is, can you come up with a story and tell it in a very simple language? So I have at the Panorama School two students, Vaughn, he's 5, and Madeline, she's age 10. And for both of them, they had to create a children's book. So Vaughn would be in kindergarten and Madeline is in 5th grade. So obviously the teaks, what their knowledge base is, should be different, and it is. Madeline had to have all of the story elements. She had to have a setting. She had to have characters. She had to have a conflict, a climax, a resolution, and a theme. And that all had to be felt through at least 10 pages, okay? She decided she wanted to do one sentence on each page. And I said, that's fine. A 10-sentence story is a little bit more than a page. And in 5th grade, that is something that you might be asked to do. So I conferenced with her. And in the conferences, we talked about her ideas, my ideas. I gave her sentence stems. I helped start sentences. Even if I'm starting the sentence, it doesn't matter, because you know what? She's going to write whatever she wants as long as she feels open to writing. Vaughn, on the other hand, is in kindergarten. And in kindergarten, you don't even have any letters that you know how to put into words unless your parents started you way, way early. So how can you make a book? Well, you need the teacher to do a lot of the work for you, but you also need to be able to produce your ideas. So he had to do a picture book, which is a board book where there would be one word on each page. And we said, what's your topic going to be? And we looked at a board book over basketball, and it had all of the different things you do in basketball. One word, bounce, one word, shoot, right? And it would have the action. And so he decided to do a book on the skate park. Madeline decided to do a book about a girl who wanted to prove to her friends that unicorns were real. So, okay, let's go with these two ideas. So these are the produced books. This is Vaughn's skate park book. He has read it so many times to everybody. It has 3 words. We went over 10 different words of the skate park, and for the book, he had to pick 3. He picked scooters. He picked jumping. And he picked skateboarding, which are all things that you can do at the skate park. And he wrote by Von Schrock on the back. And for a 5-year-old, that's a lot of work. He had to select the pictures, which meant we had to go to the skate park and he had to decide what pictures are going to show the words in my book. That's getting his critical thinking skills. He's now going from being somebody who's just learning about the letter B to someone who is creating a book. He is telling a story about the skate park. What are the critical things? Well, he loves going to the skate park on a scooter. He knows people are always jumping and they're skateboarding. So he highlighted the main things that were happening. So for me as a teacher, did he tell the story? Absolutely. I know the story of the skate park and he chose the pictures. For Madeline, she wrote The Mystic Island, and it is the story about the unicorn. And as it goes, what's amazing about the story that she told, we went and got stickers, and the stickers show what happens in the story. And what happens is the parents go on a trip. I'll read it. On a summer afternoon, Lizzie, Stacy, and her parents are driving to the mystical islands. Lizzie, Stacy, and her parents arrive at the mystical islands and were starting to look around. Lizzie and Stacy were chatting, and Lizzie says unicorns are not real, and Stacy says they are real. Lizzie wants to prove to Stacy that unicorns are real, so Lizzie runs off. Dun, dun, dun. Lizzie gets lost in the woods and she starts crying. Lizzie's tears fall on the ground and it summons a little unicorn. Oh my God. Lizzie says to the little unicorn that she is lost. The little unicorn says, I can ride you to your parents. What a nice unicorn. Lizzie asks the little unicorn, what is your name? It is Taffy, says the little unicorn, and my mom's name is Callista. So now, can you ride me to my parents, says Lizzie. Taffy says yes. Taffy says, I see your parents. Mom, Dad, and Stacy, I missed you guys. They lived happily ever after with their unicorns. The end. Now, everything is not spelled right in here. We did spell everything right. We wrote it out beforehand. We revised it. We edited it. But as a teacher, I know that when a student begins working on something of this complexity, that everything's going to happen. They're going to get distracted. They're going to get tired. They're going to finish, though. And she did. She finished this book in the amount of time in which she was given, and so did he. And this is to show that you give the same assignment, right? This is the same exact assignment. It was just done by where they are at in their learning process. So they're making two completely different products, but at the same time, they're both engaged in that higher level thinking. And this is how the Panorama School changes things for everyone, is that it takes what was once something that children just, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't, into, I'm going to finish this for homework later because I don't have time now, or I realize I'm getting tired now and I want to give my best to this work, right? So this is Miss Schrock signing off. I want you guys to have a great day, and I'm glad that you were here to share with me what it is to create a children's book. All right, have a great day.